What is up, everyone? It's Grim here, and I know 6.1 has landed. You lucky bastards in the US got it before us. We get our patch days on Wednesdays, not Tuesday, but it has finally landed for us in the EU, and I cannot wait to jump in, but patience, Grim, moderation. Before I do, we need to get this summary for TBC out of the way so we can focus on Wrath of the Lich King, and then also looking at all the good stuff that came in 6.1. Oh, there's so much fun things to do. But let's focus. Okay, so we've gone through TBC. We've done all the 5-mans. We've done all the raids. We've got our achievement. Now we must do the math. So here we go. Starting with the 5-mans, I've got the list in Excel. I've gone through, and we're going to pick out the top 5-mans. Here they are. Starting at number 5. Shattered Halls, normal, 84 gold, 22 silver. Number 4, Shattered Halls Heroic, 85 gold, 76 silver. The Botanica, normal, 87 gold, 78 silver. Shadow Labyrinth Heroic, 99 gold, 63 silver. The Botanica Heroic, a mighty 108 gold, no silver. So, one of the first things we want to know about farming is ease. Ease of getting from A to B. The quicker we can do something, the quicker we can get in and out of an instance, get it reset, the easier our life is going to be. And one instance on that list jumps straight out at us. That is the Botanica. If you don't know, if you've never been there before, literally you kill the last boss, there is a portal straight out. You reset, the portal is right behind you, you go straight back in, farm, farm, farm. There is no downtime. That is fantastic. That is exactly what we want. And as we can see on the list, it's got the most gold. So this is perfect for us. So I'm sorry, but it's goodbye Shadow Labyrinth, goodbye Shattered Halls, Saranara, Botanica is the one. So for those of you who don't know, you may be looking at it going, easy, I'm going to run Botanica infinite amount of times and make a shit ton of gold. Woohoo! Botanica is I am off. Yes, Botanica is the one we've chosen, but there are a few things to bear in mind, and that are, you cannot run an instance more than 10 times in an hour, you cannot run Heroic in any more than a 24-hour period. Ah, we've been snagged. But, fear not, there are ways around this. Now, in all fairness, we don't want to run instance more than 10 times. Unless you're botting, which don't do, guys. It's just don't do it. It's not worth getting your account banned. You don't want to be running an instance more than 10 times. It gets fucking dull. I know it's a nice draw getting loads of money, but it is boring as shit. Okay? So, what we're going to do is we're going to have 10 as our magic number. We're going to run instances 10 times. No more, no less. That's our number. We can only run Heroic once. So, let's put Heroic up on the list. We're going to run that once. But we've still got 9 times we can run this. So, we're going to pad that out by going for 9 runs of normal. Makes sense, doesn't it? So, we know a single run is going to give us 87 gold, 78 silver. So, running it 9 times is going to give us 790 gold and 2 silver. Thank you very much, giving us a total of 898 gold and 2 silver for our 10 runs. Not too shabby. Okay, so 5-mans dealt with. We're going to park them to one side for a minute, and we're going to start looking at the raids. Now, again, we've got the raids in order of how much they're going to give us. We've taken the top 3 out of that. Starting at number 3, the Battle for Mount Hyjal, giving us 304 gold, 54 silver. Next up, Sunwell Plateau, 390 gold and 78 silver. And at the top, is it any surprise, the Mighty Black Temple, giving us 521 gold, 42 silver. Now, in our little farming list, I'm going to include these raids. I'm going to add them in. But bear in mind, if you want to maximise, you want to min-max that gold per minute, per hour and all that crap, then you may not want to run raids, because they take quite a lot of time for the amount of gold you actually get. So if you say we go to an hour we know we're getting 898 gold from doing our 5-mans. Now, if we look at doing Black Temple and Sunwell Plateau, which should take us around an hour, it's going to give us a grand total of 912 gold, 20 silver. Now, you may be sitting there going, well, Grim, that's more gold. We want more gold. Granted, that is true. But Botanica, you're walking in, you're walking out. In, out, in, out, in, out. There is no downtime. With regards to doing the Black Temple, Sunwell Plateau, you have a lot of travel time. Certainly to Sunwell Plateau. There is nothing else near there we're going to be farming. So it's a long journey. So, I add the raids in because it's nice to break it up a bit. There's some nice transmogs you can get. There's some mounts you can get. So, you know, it's a fun thing to do. Now, on the subject of mounts, I am actually going to include one raid that didn't actually make it into the top 3. But I think it's so quick, it's literally going to be no downtime because we're right there. And it has the most awesome mount. And that is the Eye. Yep, the Tempest Keep, which has the Ashes of Alar. It's literally takes no time at all to run. Very, very quick. Another 158 gold onto the list. So I think it's well worth doing. Now, with the inclusion of the Eye, we're looking at about 1,070 gold and 42 silver for the raids. Very nice. Park that to one side. Okay, so let's start bringing this all together now. Let's find out how much we're actually going to be making a week, a month, yada, yada, yada. Let's have a look. So, 5-mans, we know we're going to be farming that. We're going to be bringing in about 898 gold. But, unlike raids, we can run 5-mans every single day. So, we're going to still take this that we're casual. We're not, you know, you're not a no-lifer like me that can literally play all day, every day and rake in a load of gold. You're just a guy that's, you know, going to go to work, come home, you might have an hour, you're like, do you know what? I'm going to fuck about on WoW for a little bit. So, we're going to take that. We're actually going to have, for the 5-man farming, you're going to do it twice a week. So, you're going to spend 2 hours a week just farming these 5-mans, okay? This Botanica. I don't think that's too crazy to say, and that bumps our gold up nicely to 1,796 and 4 silver. Now, if we add our raid into that, which you can only do once a week, which is 1,070 gold and 42 silver, it's going to give us a grand total per week of 2,866 gold and 46 silver. Now, fear not, I have not forgotten all that cloth we collected. But we're going to be looking at it slightly differently. We're going to be basing it on the lowest possible amount we can sell it for. And that is to the vendor for 8 silver per item. Do not be fooled. When you go onto the auction house and you're about to put a stack up, make sure you look at the price per item. Because you will find people put a stack of items on there or a single item on there because they know people are just going to use their add-ons, which are going to go 5% underneath the lowest amount. Put it on there. They're not going to look that it's actually less than they can even vendor it for. And therefore they lose out. So, for doing our 10 5-mans and our 3 raids in a week, for the 5-mans we're going to get 674 cloth. For the raids we're going to get 474 cloth. Now, based on 8 silver, which is selling it to a vendor, we are looking at 53 gold, 92 silver for the 5-mans and 37 gold, 92 silver, giving us a total of 91 gold, 84 silver a week just for vendoring cloth to a merchant. Now, to work out our monthly total, not exactly rocket science, we are simply going to times everything by 4, guys. So, we are looking at, for our instance farming, which is going to give us 2,866 gold. That is running the Botanica 18 times a week on normal and twice on heroic, and also running Black Temple, Sunwell Plateau, and the Eye. Now, times that by 4, that's going to give us 11,465 gold and 84 silver. Deep breath. Okay, adding in the cloth, which is going to give us 91 gold, 84 silver a week. Times that by 4, it's going to give us 367 gold and 36 silver. Very nice, giving us a monthly total of 11,833 gold and 20 silver. I know many of you will be sat there going, well, I can make way more than that in a day. Granted, this is for casual players. We're also only looking at TBC at the moment. I know you can make more, and we're soon going to go on to those. We're going to start doing Wrath, Cataclysm, Pandyland, all of that good stuff. So bear that in mind. This is just for TBC, and I don't think that's too shabby. I don't think that's too bad for a very casual player that just wants to farm a little bit, that's got a couple of, maybe you started some Death Knights, nice and easy to blitz up through a couple of levels, so you can start farming this older stuff. Don't forget that 11,000 odd gold is going to buy you 2 bits of 640 gear for one of your ults or for your main. It's going to get you in the game, it's going to get you a bit of dollar in your back pocket. 2 months of that, you're buying your Tundra Mammoth. So just keep that in mind. This is for very casual players that want to do some easy content, want to see some older content, but still want to make some dollar. This is a way to do it. Yes, we're going to make more money later on, but we all have to start somewhere, and this is where we started, TBC. I'll catch you guys in Wrath. Have a good one.